Welcome back, everyone, to Spider-Man Far From Home Week, where we're playing through Spider-Man Mysterio's Menace, the first game I ever played, and a perfect tie-in with the Mysterio theme for the movie and this game. We're gonna find out what's going on at the museum, what is the secret. There's a bunch of bright yellow ninjas, because as you know, ninjas like to hide in the shadows, and yellow is the perfect color for that. Pesky ninjas, always trying to steal precious artifacts from the museum. Won't you ever learn? Catch me if you can, Spider-Wuss. I love the henchmen in the Spider-Man universe. Always have like the best pun-based names for him, and they're never that good. But that's what's part of the humor. I'll catch you and the rest of your ninja buddies. Why are they bright yellow? Also, the artifacts kind of look like potato chips. Don't lie to me. Oh my god, swords. 105 artifacts covered. I guess that's just how you know who's got the artifacts. Is that bright yellow? Ninjas all over the place. Go to the basement. There's probably artifacts in the basement. For people stealing the artifacts, they're not really going very far. Oh my god, it's a whole crew of people in here. Remember when I was like, well, Spider-Man doesn't really, in this game you don't fight more than one enemy at the same time. Well, I wish that was true. Now I'm just kind of getting my ass beat. Oh, the triple kill, though. Alright, Electric, calm the fuck down. Are there no Spider-Man, like, ninja guys? I feel like this is the only game where I've seen Spider-Man fight ninjas. Why are there flames in this museum? The web cartridge. Ow! Oh my god, that's so much damage. And there's no health here, so I'm just gonna get this item and then die, basically. I mean, it's probably worth. Well, not really, because I've never come close to running out of web ever again. Ow. I got the extra cartridge, though. How many other collectibles do I have? I missed the belt in the last level. I missed compressor. I also missed thermal suit, which is why I still take so much damage from fire. I don't have an electrical suit. I'm not doing that great on the collectibles. Oh good, here's the invincibility I could have used a little bit ago. Whatever, we'll use it on these guys. Oh, with invincibility you also, like, one-hit kill enemies. That's nuts. Does he know I'm invincible and is, like, wants no part of it, or what? He ran from me. Which, granted, that makes sense for a ninja, but... I assume the ground is just on fire. Oh god. No. My god. Panicked. The second I saw both of those guys, I was like, alright, I just need to start throwing some web around. Dude. What's up with guys in the guns in this game actually, like, being responsive and punching you? The console versions, man, even the guys with guns don't punch you anymore. It's like they don't know how. Like, oh shit, I just have a gun. What am I supposed to do? Can't believe I made the comeback from this. The armor's so clutch. Even though we spent most of this game playing as like the silver Spider-Man instead of the classic red and blue. It's good, because that means he's super powered. Just hit him with the shirt. Boy. I think the bright yellow ninjas are actually successfully hiding out from me in the museum. I have no idea where they're at. Oh, here they are. There's two artifacts. Molotovs at me? What ninjas use fire? Alright, there's 3 of 5 Dorito potato chips. That's what they look like, man. Such a funny design. I think it's supposed to be like a Buddhist monk kind of design, I think. But there's just obviously not enough detail in the GBA to get that across. I'm so lost. It doesn't help that I just keep entering every single door. Oh, perfect. Here's another one. God, they're really going toe-to-toe with me. That must be where the other artifact is, outside there. I'm at 4 of 5. Collectible missions are hard. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. There's some weird tooths. Tooths. There's some weird teeth growing out of the wall down there. Ow. Dude, fire does a lot of damage. Where the hell is that thermal suit? I already went to the basement, didn't I? Dude, this is the beginning of open world design. I was already here. Probably not. There you go. There's our last artifact, dude. I'm really getting good at the actual shooting web at stuff thing. You've wasted your time hunting us down, Spider-Man. Scorpion surely has everything set up by now. Scorpion? What's his interest in the museum? Sorry, Bugbrain. Why don't you ask him yourself? I think I'll do just that. Well, the big thing is that I've always wondered about this level is why the hell does Scorpion have, like, ninja buddies that work for him? I know, like, all of the big bosses in Spider-Man, like his big enemies, all have their own henchmen, right? Like, Hammerhead has mob bosses and, like, literal henchmen. Doc Ock has, like, creepy scientist people. Does he? Actually, that might not be true. He also hires people with guns. Most people hire people with guns. But, why does Scorpion have ninjas? Why doesn't he also have, like, gun people? That seems like a, I don't know, like a Daredevil enemy is to have a bunch of ninjas, because they'd be quiet, which, and since they're so quiet, it'd be hard for Daredevil to hear them. Even though I know Daredevil and Spider-Man are, like, closely entwined. Which, by the way, is not my big favorite pair-up. I actually really am not a huge fan of Daredevil. Oh, you're Scorpion. I remember this being a significantly harder boss fight than most of the other ones, and I think it's because you're already so low on health in this one because of all the environmentals. Ow. And because he's so fast. There you go. Oh, damn. I shouldn't bother trying with that uppercut. He's too fast for that. Juked. Oh, my lord. Well, good thing I have the extra web cartridge now, because I can just spam the web thing at him. Ow, what gives? Shouldn't, like, electricity also hurt Scorpion? I know his suit's super fancy, but see, Scorpion is another villain that's got, like, the giant, like, comic book costume, but his never gets disrespected. Even in, like, modern games and movies and stuff, when Scorpion is shown, he still has a ridiculous costume with the big tail, and he hits people, and it's super mechanical. But Electro's costume is always the one that gets disrespected. You weren't supposed to come here, Bug Breath. Let me guess, you were expecting a shipment from the docks. I don't know where the shipment was coming from. The deal was that I would set up this hardware, and in return, I'd be given the technology to get me out of this suit. Oh, Scorpion's got the same kind of deal, where he also can't get out of the suit. Well, sorry to disappoint you, Gargan, but it looks like you've been taken for a ride. Stay put while I check out what you got here. Again, the cuts that are like the pictures in this game, the cutscenes, if you will, so beautiful, so brightly colored. I love it. I wish games still did this kind of stuff now. I should have known. Electro's transmission tower, Hammerhead's laser transmitter, and this holographic projector. Looks like they've all been hired to set up various transmitters around the city. For Mysterio. Holographic illusions, but I thought I stopped all the transmitters. There must have been one that I missed. There's only one man who could pull off such a scheme. Mysterio. I better find a way to pinpoint his location and put an end to this. With this tracking device, I can find the tower that's projecting these illusions. I like that the premise of this game is that it all takes place in a single night, and we're going after like this weird Sinister Six combo, and he designs this tracking device in a single night. Isn't Peter Parker supposed to be like broke? I think this is when they hadn't really like, at least it feels like in more recent times they've like streamlined what Peter Parker is. But before he was like a technological genius that also has like, for whatever reason, unlimited supplies of gadgets. But nowadays he's more like, he is a technical genius, but he just doesn't have the technology to realize it, and so he's just stuck with like his little spandex suit, and that's about it. Seems like a strong signal coming from the abandoned amusement park outside of town. I'd better go over there and put an end to Mysterio's handiwork. Alright, that is going to be the end of this one. Tune in next time as we take out the amusement park and put an end to Mysterio's madness. If I've been releasing these videos at the right schedule, then Spider-Man Far From Home should be coming out today. So let me know what you guys think about it. Hopefully you guys are going to see it. I'm probably going to see it today, like the day it comes out, or I'm going to check it out tomorrow. One of these 2 days, I assume. Just to try and prevent things from being spoilers. So if you guys have seen it, leave some feedback in the comments below. Please don't spoil things yet, because today is release day. And normally I do have a policy on this channel that we're not too hung up on spoilers, but I think day the movie comes out is probably a little bit too early to be posting spoilers. Tomorrow is probably going to be the same case, but we got one video left for the day after Mysterio's Reign of Terror and Far From Home goes over, takes on. Who knows how you want to put that? However you want to put it. Check the links in the description below as well while you're dropping a comment. You can join the Discord channel and chat with everyone else. So follow me on Twitter, support me on Patreon, all that cool stuff. You can also do the YouTube things. Subscribe, like the channel, like the video, hit the bell button so you join the notification squad or whatever the cool kids are calling it these days. But above all else, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. I flubbed my own outro. Smooth, it really was.
I probably can't put this up on YouTube anymore, can I? Just kidding. I think this game's only like rated T or something. Can still pick her up perfectly.